Hello, this is Badger Bricks, and today we will be reviewing set 75266 Sith Troopers Battle Pack. It comes with 4 minifigures, which we will get into later, a speeder bike, and a box, which is what we're going to start off with first. Anyway, onto the box. So on display, you got, of course, all the set details about age 6+, set number and name. Lego Star Wars with Kylo Ren on top because it's his first order set, or his sequel set. As you can see, you got your Sith Trooper in the front with the shooter, one officer and 2 jetpack troopers. On the side, information. On the other side, I don't know. You get the minifigure on the side of the box, the Sith Trooper, which is probably the best minifigure of the set. And that's really it. And then the back of the box, you can see display on how play features. So you got the stutter, which is really it, because it's more of a battle pack. So you're basically buying it for the minifigures. Speeder bike, your minifigures, and they come with stutter shooters. I'm not going to show them because if you're anything like me, normal guns like these are way better than stud shooters. So yeah, so I'm not going to show them outside shooters, but there is a stud shooter included in the build, which you can see right there. So we will be showing that. Anyway, so this is a sealed box because I got it on a good deal. It was 2 for the price of 1, which I'm very, very happy about. Wait a bit to render. Sorry, and then so that's good. You can. Yes, that's from the box. This one is sealed, yeah, I got 21. And anyway, on to the minifigures. First, we have the officer, which most battle packs come with an officer. As you can see, he's got his normal hats. He's got torso printing, no leg printing, no arm printing, that's fine. No waist printing, that's absolutely fine because it's an officer. A little bit of back printing. Oh, it's really hard to get this in the light. If you can sort of see that, would be amazing. Bit of back printing. He's only got one face, which is, if I can remove his helmet or hat. That's my face. It's like an angry first order face, and then on the other side, nothing. It's just one face. So I don't mind. It's an officer. It's just good to have in your collection. So that is the officer. There he is. Okay. Now let's do the 2 jetpack troopers because I'll do the Sith Trooper for last. That's my favourite one. Okay. So I'll just show one of them. But you get 2 of them, as you can see. Yeah. So what you have here is it is a Sith jetpack trooper. You have leg printing. Is that waist printing? Oh, I didn't even notice waist printing. There's waist printing, there's torso printing, and there's printing on the back, as well as the jetpack, which we'll get to later after we've done the helmet. So you got the helmet. It's like the normal jetpack trooper, but red. There's probably gonna be some different details, but I don't actually have a white version. So that's the helmet. It's a very nice helmet. You take off his helmet, and you can see his face. Same thing, I believe. No, this is different. This is different than the officer because he got a bit of his mouth sticking out. Sorry, I need to render it. There you go. That's his face, and he has one face. But then again, why would you need 2 faces if it's gonna be if his face is gonna be underneath the helmet? That's it. And then, so now we have the jetpack, which comes with a jetpack piece with this printed piece on the front of it. I believe it's printed. Got a little bit of detail. So I think a little bit deciding his rank or just what he is, which is a jetpack troop. We got the jetpack on the. You can sort of if it will render. You can see the holes where the flames will come out. This minifigure goes really, really well with those transparent poles. We can lift them up and make them look like they're flying. I don't have any of those, but if I can get any of those pieces, I'm definitely going to be doing that. So that's the jetpack trooper. They're both the exact same, but you get 2 of them, which is good. Amazing for army building. Now, the best minifigure of the set, the Sith Trooper. It is my favourite, the Sith Trooper. It looks very similar to a normal First Order Stormtrooper, which I'll do a quick comparison. See it. So if I render, wait for it to render. There you go. Okay, so you got I believe that waist printing. Yeah, waist printing, leg printing, back printing. I'll show the helmet later, and you got back printing as well. I really like this minifigure. It just looks very nice. And then so I'll show you. I can show you the helmet now, and I'll show you the head. So this is the helmet. Very nice. It's very, very similar to First Order Stormtrooper. I believe it has certain very small differences, but Very good attention to detail on the minifig on the helmet. There's as you see, it's one face, but it's just a normal face. Faces don't really matter with the stormtroopers or the clone troopers, because they're gonna be wearing a helmet unless you're using I think the Captain Rex Walker, the ATTE, but I don't have that. That's minifigures, and very good minifigure. Like I very like this. And then now, probably the least important bit, because it's battle pack, would be the speeder. Still a nice speeder bike. You can't fit every trooper. I think you can fit 3 of them if you've got like one seat there, one seat there, one seat in the front. We can drive. I usually put the officer in the front, and then maybe 2 jetpack troopers, but they don't really need to fly, do they? I mean, they don't need to sit down, they can fly. So maybe it's one shift super and have one spare slot. You can put the stud shooters actually like in one of those seats. So like load up with the guns. You have a stud shooter, which your opposite can man, or at least whoever you want to pilot it. You could have like some Ninjago guy, because it's all imagination. So you've got the stud shooter on the front. It does fire, but it's a stud shooter, so if you want to see that. Sorry. There you go. Shoots out. So playability is very good on that. You can just... So if you buy 2 of that set, you can very easily have a little showdown. And since it's a very affordable set, it's absolutely fine. So this is a very good battle pack. But now I'm going to compare the Sith Trooper to a First Order Stormtrooper, which I have up here. There you go. Okay, so here's the First Order. I know it just does not come in the set. It's just good to compare to see the differences, because they at first glance you think, oh, isn't it the same trooper, but just with different colouring? I believe the printing is slightly different. So here's the First Order Trooper. So you got your leg printing, you got waist printing, and back printing. You got back printing. So that's how you got a helmet, and then, for some reason, it looks like that the First Order Stormtrooper has a slightly bigger helmet than the Sith Trooper. That's just me. So yes, look, if you can see that, there's very different. That they are very similar in looks, but the helmet design is slightly different, I believe. You got very similar leg printing, like on those like little like black lines. That one's going down while this one's coming up. So very subtle, very subtle. You got you got the things on your torso, which is most troopers have, just different. So now we can compare the back. So that's what a First Order Stormtrooper's back looks like. And this is what a First Order. So if I render in, please render in. Thank you. So you got, very different. This one seems more like a square, this one's more of a circle. So very subtle differences, both very good minifigures. I do want to make a First Order army. Sadly, the set is going out in clearance, but if you can get the deal that I got, because I got 2, this one's sealed, and I got 1 out of box. I had to buy it for the review. Anyway, that is the Sith Trooper Battle Pack. Thank you for watching. You don't have to subscribe. Bye.